Morning. Beautiful day. August 7th or 8th, I believe. I can't remember. I haven't looked at the calendar this morning. Garden's doing great. It's that August time when things start exploding. I buried the well. I got some stuff in front of the well there. I got some squash I planted on that berm that seems to be doing okay. Potatoes back in these bins back here. I'll have some new potatoes soon. It'll be great. Still have some old potatoes in the fridge from last year. I got to cook with some old cabbage. So these bins got potatoes. They're 4 back that way. Kind of obscured by all the comfrey, but it's not in the actual tubs. Tons of tomatoes in these beds. I don't know what I'm going to do with them all. Those are absolutely gorgeous little pear-shaped cherry tomatoes that just volunteered one day, and I feed the seeds and they're going great guns. Squash, great, doing really, really well. Cucumber started late, but I got them in the bed, and I got a few small ones coming up now, but it won't be a lot of cucumbers this year. Also, did plant watermelon. I got to start these inside way earlier, because yeah, they'll do okay, but it's too late for them to really make fruit. Beans are doing all right. I got some scarlet runners I can harvest, put in salad and fry up. This one's doing well. The other ones are slow. Garlic, they're scaping. It's about time to start taking the scapes off, maybe fermenting them, and then I don't know if I pull the garlic soon. Egyptian walking onions, these definitely got to come now. Use the little bulbs to make pickled onions. Back here I've got some more squash coming up. These are these orange sort of Japanese squash Mom gave me. They're actually really tasty. These are the ground cherries. They'll start falling off of there soon. Holy cow, these pots are doing really well. That's almost ready to eat. Yeah. Cabbage and turnip bed. These golden ball turnips. They're super duper. Look at that. That one's ready to come. They're so tender. And there's a bunch of massive beets in here as well. So, as you can see all those beets. The beet greens are good, so yum, 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 nom, nom, or whatever they say. Absolutely gorgeous spider web in there. Spider webs everywhere now. And yeah, those golden ball turnips I left, like I mentioned earlier, ones in the bed over the winter. The snow kept them alive. They came up. So each one of these pods yields about 8 seeds. So do the math. There's thousands of golden ball turnip seeds in there. I'll have those turnips forever. And they kind of do better than the rutabaga so far. So turnips for life. This is the scarrot I planted last year and then replanted in here. So it has those big perennial long tubers. So they can sort of be a replacement for potatoes. They're doing great. And these things are huge. Might actually pull one up because I did plant some more for next year. These are all scarrot as well. I'm going to get a huge scarrot bed going. And that'll be like perennial root starchy herbs. Carrots are doing really well. And these, finally, after years, I was able to, they're too crowded, but they're small, but they're good. I'll thin them out next year. But yeah, these are some Imperador seeds. These I saved myself. Biennial, so plant them 1 year, plant the old carrots the next year, collect the seeds, and the 3rd year you get seeds. By isolating them in the greenhouse, they don't cross-pollinate with Queen Anne's lace and other related stuff. I can now make carrot seeds. Hurrah! And over here, great wall of sunchokes, which is also new this year, and I got some of the roots from Yonder Hill Farm. So these ones are in a larger area than the ones in the pots and the ones in the bin. And I did look online, and if you put them in bins and pots, they're smaller, so I will maybe even dig a trench for them or something. But being a perennial, I'll just get a sunchoke bed somewhere, and that'll be good. And then I'll have them like the scarrot, so there'll be like a bed for sunchokes, bed for scarrot, and they're perennial root vegetables, so I won't need as many potatoes. These are all zucchini, and I've got some in the fridge already. It's that time of year for zucchini that, yeah, I'm going to be giving them away. And here is another surprise this year, a nice surprise. I got celery. Now, I think I mentioned before that I had a couple of celery from the store for some reason. And I put the bottom part of this celery into a pot, and it yielded, sorry, I don't know where it picked off. This is celery. I put a bottom of celery in a pot with dirt. It came up, it yielded some seeds. I collected the seeds over the winter, didn't think much of it. Celery, collect seeds, make it nice. They're small because they take a long time, but those things will just keep going for a while. So that's a nice win. Tomatoes, beans that are slower this year, but I think it's because of these trees, and I'm not cutting those down, so I'll be moving the bean trellises. I can put other stuff here in raised beds that need less sun. The beans need a lot of sun. But they're doing okay. I mean, the purple peacocks are coming up, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they'll explode before August. I'll have to check last year's pictures. And finally, the greenhouse. Oops, sorry about the carrot. Our greenhouse doing really well. Overwintered peppers. Got these ones here, the ones I got at the store, which are this little crazy purple color. They're delicious and sweet. Lots of hot wax. These are all overwintered peppers. These are all new peppers. As are those. As are these. There's more of those store peppers. So I got lots of sweet peppers now. And I also have one overwintered bell pepper that did really well. I took one off of there, but I got some peppers off of that the size of the store. So that's I finally got bell peppers because I was having trouble with those. They were all coming out like really small stuff. I did fertilize everything with comfrey tea, which probably explains all of these tomatoes. I've got black and scotias in here. These things are always a mess, and I never stake them larger in time, so I actually put in these wire cages just to sort of keep them from falling over. They'll be unruly, they'll lean up against each other, but they won't fall over and break now. Those are more carrot seeds, which coming from these carrots that I actually saved from my own seeds, which is great. So the key to carrots is you got to keep them in the greenhouse so they don't cross-pollinate with stuff outside like Queen Anne's lace and whatnot that just makes them inedible. More tomatoes here. There's a nice cluster of scotias. And yeah, more peppers up there. So basils. Yeah, all good. Lots of food. Time to harvest. Time to eat. Oh, and I had some other old Danbury carrots they put in there, and hopefully they'll come up as well. So, hope you're all having a good summer. You can't get in the greenhouse, you're not allowed. Be a good boy. Here, have a carrot. Have two. Here. Nope. No. You guys wrecked the place. All right. Hope you're having a good summer. Stop recording. Stop recording.